Hello, Scorpio. It's Victoria with Victory House Intuitive Tarot. Welcome to your next 30 days. Just a quick announcement. The August free reading winners with me have been posted. Neither one have claimed their readings, which is surprising to me. If someone was giving me a free reading, I'd take it in a heartbeat because I can't read myself. So I would love a free reading. Anyway, so in order to get into that free reading drawing, subscribe, comment, and like. If you're already subscribed, just hit the like button and comment. I'd like to hear from you. I really do. I want to know who my collective is. So, you know, I don't always give the farm away, but sometimes if I see comments, I will. If I feel something, I will say it. So, you know, you get a little freebie there. It's not a lot, but you know, it might be just what you need to hear. So that doesn't happen all the time. Don't expect it all the time. So don't abuse comments to think you're going to get a free answer. But if I felt led, I will answer, or I will say something. So don't ask, but, you know, let me know what's going on in your life. All right. What else? I think that's it. Father God, Holy Spirit, we're here to read for the collective of Scorpio. Please bring any new Scorpio subscribers that need to be here. And let's give messages to those that are already here for being faithful and loyal to my channel. Thank you for that. Appreciate you guys so much. Information is in the description box. I need to update my pages. I'm waiting on to get my computer back. It's too hard to do that stuff on the phone because I can't find the location of everything. So unfortunately, I just had a mishap with a private reading. Someone went to my main page and they sent money through to PayPal to Victory House Tarot. I no longer use that account because I don't make enough money and they charge me business taxes and they hold my money for weeks. And so, as most of you know that follow me, I'm very poor. So, I'm disabled and I don't have any income coming in other than A&D and readings. So, I live very, very frugally. All right, so I see a new creative beginning with love or some type of partnership. It could be a new friend, a new lover, reuniting with a family member and reconnecting that way. Anyway, hope I'm not rattling too much. This full moon, we had a second full moon yesterday, the 29th. And boy, has it made a lot of people crazy, especially water signs. So, bear in there. All right, archangels, spirit guides. What do we got for my Scorpio? All right. Okay. I feel like some of you are having a lot of self-doubt or feel like you're having to rely too much on others. There's a lot of indecision here. You might be avoiding an argument with someone else. And I kind of felt that before I started the reading. Like there's some kind of conflict with someone around you. And you're like, how do I explain it? Like you're agreeing to disagree. You're trying to avoid any conflict with this person. But there's some past resentments or unresolved issues that never got resolved. I don't know what that is. So, but, all right. This could be with a lover or a friend or a family because I saw love coming in for you. So there is some quick movement, some fast action. Someone's coming to visit that is going to let you know they love you. And so, like I said, it could be romantic. It could be a family member you've been fighting with, and they might just show up and go, you know, I'm tired of this. I love you. I just want to be there for you. So, however that works for you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how much I resonate with you guys. Not from an ego standpoint, but just to know that I'm doing a good job. Okay? So, I'm here to serve you. I don't make a lot of money on this channel. My readings are $30. I mean, how can you beat that? I see other readers charge $32 for 8 minutes, $75 to $150 to $200 for 30 minutes. So, you know, book that reading if you need one because I'm really good at what I do. I really am. And I have tons of references, tons. But people will tell you how accurate I am and how everything I've said has come true. Now, everything is not always about the future in readings. Sometimes it's messages from spirit, like the one I did yesterday. It was more about this person believing in themselves And every time I told her what was coming for her, she would go, I can't. And I'm like, it's coming. You can. The door's opening. Walk through it. Quit saying you can't. So sometimes the readings are like that. Sometimes I kind of have to give you a little beating. You know what I mean? I'm joking here. Of course, I'm a very loving person. I'm very serious and stern a little bit, but I'm also very loving and generous. So don't take me the wrong way. I really don't mean anything in a mean or conflicted way. For those of you wondering, the background has changed. It's no longer yellow. Yes, I have moved. I lived with my ex for 6 months, pure freaking hell, until I could find a place of my own. It took me a while because I wanted a backyard for my dog Yeti. For those of you that know him from when he was a puppy, he's now 100 pounds, almost a year and a half old. But I was looking for the right place, so I ended up renting a little shoebox house. And it's really, and if you don't know what a shoebox house is, it's not a tiny house. It's just a small 1-bedroom house shaped like a shoebox. It's basically a rectangular. It's long. So my bedroom's very narrow. Like, there's very little room to walk around my bed. Like, my side is not so bad, but the opposite side, you either crawl over the bed or you kind of scoot down the side of the bed to get to that side. So the nice thing is I have these really nice deep window wells, and the house is all modern. So it's all white with beautiful shelves and, white blinds, and it's got a pretty decent carpet. It's got a fenced-in privacy backyard, which was what I wanted. So, all right. So the next 30 days, this message is for the next 30 days. You will be putting down your burdens by the end of October. I feel in November you're going to feel much more, they're telling me, free-hearted or lighthearted, I think is what they're trying to say. So you're going to feel much more lighter in your energy, like things aren't pounding you down so hard. What else here? Okay, breaking free. You might be talking to a lawyer and breaking free from someone. Maybe some of you are getting a divorce. I seem to remember a little bit from your last reading that you might be leaving somebody. So correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like you've been consulting someone legal and you're breaking away from someone. Or you're breaking away from an air sign, someone that's a little bit stern, a little bit too stern and controlling with you. You've had to set up a lot of boundaries with this person, and I feel you've had to really push them away. Like they were just a nag in your life. Take that however it resonates. But I feel this relationship with this person was tiresome. Okay, so I feel that things are going to come out pretty equally or in your favor. I don't feel that you're going to be unhappy with the outcome. Okay, there's a strong need here to follow your intuition. You're thinking too much about the past, about all the bad things, right? And what you should be thinking about is this: the ending of your burdens and starting this new passionate beginning with whoever this person is that wants to have a relationship with you, because that's where you're going and that's where your focus needs to be. But you're lonely right now. You're lonely. Okay. I'm hearing something about somebody's hearing. So maybe somebody needs to get their hearing checked, or I also feel somebody's bitching because you're not listening. You're not hearing what they're saying. So they're kind of upset. Or it could be vice versa. Energies can be reversed. So if I say if I talk as if I'm talking about you, I could actually be speaking about the other person. I just don't know, right? There's too many of you for me to be able to be psychically involved in every one of you. So, and boy, would I not want that energy. I pick up energy as it is, and it's difficult. I have to learn to close myself off. One thing I've had since I moved in this house, I believe there's a spirit in this house. I kind of sense them. They don't seem to bother me too much, but they did take my remote control, which pisses me off. I had to run out late last night before the Dollar Tree closed to get some AAA batteries. I've asked them to leave. They haven't left yet, but they need to move on. So if you're listening, spirit, this is not your home. There's an empty house at the end of the street. Go live in it. Thank you. I'm trying to get rid of this thing because I don't feel it's like overly bad, but I feel like they're older. and they might have crossed over on this property, or there's a cemetery like 2 blocks up, and they could have just wandered in. But I feel they like it here, and I'm kind of in their way, but not really. Like, I don't know. But I sensed them when I walked in the house this morning, and then I've sensed a couple other little things. But anyway, I'm rambling. You want your reading? Sorry. I like to get to know my people. I'm very open. I like people to know who I am. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, even though I feel you're taking care of yourself, you might be going to the gym. You're working on your money. A lot of you might be in some type of management position, but you have a lot of self-doubt, or you're trying to obtain a management position. And I feel the answer here for you is to really work on yourself. Like, go to the gym, work on the way you dress, the way you appear, the way you bring yourself outwardly in that work situation, because I feel that's what's going to get you noticed. Not as much as what you're doing, but how you're appearing outwardly. And I know it's silly and it shouldn't be that way, but it is. So anyway. There's a lot of resistance to change. If you guys are trying to get a better position, go for it. The signs are here. Go for it. You're going to get some swift, sudden news about a relationship, like somebody getting married or engaged, or you might take sudden action and ask someone to commit to you, to move into you, to marry you. Because I feel you're looking for commitment, or there's an offer of commitment here. There's also, if that's not your story, there is money as well. So it could be both for you, or either or. But I feel that you're trying to better your money situation. There's been some financial setbacks, especially if you've had to have a lawyer and you're going through a breakup of some sort, or dissolving a business partnership. That costs money, right? And so things are really tight for you. So you're being very, you're having a lot of self-control where your money's concerned right now, or you will be over the next 30 days. So that's what this reading is about. You're unable to move on. Second card that came out. Something is going... There's fear. So much fear. You have nothing to be afraid of. All this change is bringing nothing but good for you, Scorpio. All right? So a tower's coming. Whether you're going to take this change or not, it's going to happen for you. So hate to tell you. Hate to tell you. All right, what else? What is the outcome over the next 30 days for Scorpio? Outcome. A wish fulfillment. Yeah. I feel you're going to get whatever this business or money thing is you want. It's like, it's wish fulfillment. And there's celebration here. And I feel that I feel that a lot of you are turning inward and you're really starting to talk to God a lot more. You're setting boundaries. I feel that whatever this past partnership was, you learned a lot of lessons about setting boundaries. And knowing you, Scorpio, you guys are hard workers and you're doers. And I feel that you put a lot of work in and never felt recognized for it. You will get that recognition. Do a little bit of that outward work on yourself. Get a couple new shirts or a new dress or whatever to make yourself feel more professional. I mean, obviously, if it's a blue-collar job or you wear jeans and T-shirts to work or whatever, just put that facelift on. And I'm not talking makeup, but the demeanor, the outward appearance, just doing your hair a little bit more, getting a new mustache and goatee trim, or trimming down that beard, whatever that is for you, okay? Because I feel that's the answer for you. There's definitely celebration here in the next 30 days. So we're not done yet. Don't go away. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, okay? I don't forget about you each month. Please don't forget about me each month. All right? I need you guys. I want to grow this channel. So help me meet my goals. Please. All right. You're going to have to dig for your patience this month. Whew, strong energy here. I'm hearing somebody's being a smartass. And oops, there's a card in here that doesn't belong. Someone's being a smart ass and you're having to dig for your patience. Okay, so you'll know who that is. I think we're golden here. What is this card, by the way? Eight of Pentacles. Working hard. You're going to be working really hard. Some of you are needing a break, though. I feel you definitely need a strong break. Scorpio, please. All right, definitely big ending here. Told you that Tower moment's coming in, whether you like it or not. But when it does, your fears and worries start leaving. So that's what Spirit's telling me. Intense love, yeah. I told you there's love coming in. There's a commitment. There's a fear of change on your part, but I feel you're going to take it. I feel getting that job, getting that raise or promotion is going to give you incentive as well. Stop it, cards. All right. All right. There's something you've been putting off since, I'd say, spring, early summer, like May through June. There's been something going on in your life, and you've just been pushing it back. You're holding it back. You've been ignoring it. You're refusing to do it. You're refusing to acknowledge it. Spirit's saying, quit procrastinating. It's time to move forward because this change is coming, and it's going to kind of knock you off your feet. But once it does, it's going to flow naturally. Are you inside, Yeti? I don't want to leave the door open if the flies are coming in and he's inside. All right. Positive thinking is also going to help you. My grandmother always told me, I've told this story a million times. If you've heard me say it, you can 10-second forward. My grandmother always told me thoughts are things, right? So if you're thinking negatively, then that's a thing. It's going to create negativity. You're manifesting. What people don't know about manifestation is, and you've probably heard this before, we manifest with our thoughts. That's how we make things happen in life. It's our thoughts. So if you really want that new car, that new house, that new job, that new promotion, that whatever, you have to manifest it with your thinking. I am good enough. I can do this. Fear will not hold me down. I am courageous. I will have that house. Envision that house. When I wanted this place in the little yard, I kept imagining myself with the keys and opening the door. And it happened. So, I'm telling you how to manifest. Maybe I'll start a manifestation class. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, my mind just went blank. Yeah, somebody's using you. Didn't I say something earlier about someone you were trying to avoid? Or someone's going to try and use you in the next 30 days. Like, they're going to try and take advantage of you. They might try and get close to you to make sure you don't get that position or to find out what's going on. Or they're going to try and get you to give them some kind of money. Maybe they're using you for sex. I don't know. Be very careful is what Spirit's telling me. Watch what you're offering, what you're giving. Rest before further development and taking your power back. Oh, we got more cards. New opportunities. There's a small wish coming your way that you've been waiting on. It's not going to be a big one, but it's going to be a little one. It's going to make you happy. Definitely a new beginning, and that might be your wish. But again, I see you being alone again. You've been separated from somebody. That's about to change. New opportunities, new doors, new beginnings. Everything here is within reach. Keep your chin up. Keep walking forward. Put that badge of courage on. You've got this, Scorpio. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys. Have a blessed next 30 days.